Oh, what is this? Okay. Hello everyone, this is tutorial 13. I'm sorry if I'm losing voice a little bit. So tutorial 13 is based on tutorial 9 or 10. So basically you want to have a website that is already run on your Windows and CentOS. So basically before we are connecting to our website using HTTP, the HTTP protocol that runs on port 80, but that is not that secured. So instead, we're gonna use a service called SSL, so secure socket layer, making it HTTPS, that we can actually achieve the CRA, so confidentiality, integrity, and I'm very sorry. I think it's also authentication because the other is available. The other is what that thing is. Yeah, it's CRE and CRAA. I'm sorry if I forgot everything, but yeah, and it's 5 a.m. So let's go. So before you want to have a, you want to have a, you want to have a, like a website on CentOS and website on Windows 2016 that is already working. So we have rohitgg on windows.com. And we have this one. I changed it to another domain name, but that's literally the same idea. If we go to Etsy, HTTPD, we should have this. Oh my lord! We should have this like size enabled, and that one is I just named it to CentOS. It's networks.com here, but it's CentOS.example.com because I just finished tutorial 12. That's the DNS server address we applied here. So we're gonna observe this confidentiality using using Kali. So I just put Kali in the same subnet as the other devices. So we're gonna try to use Firefox, of course, by visiting those websites, and Wireshark. Where's Wireshark? Okay, I just use GNOME systems to search. It's a little thing. Wireshark. Hello. Okay, Wireshark. Thank you. You see. Okay, cool. So now, if we want to actually visit the file, we need to configure the host file. So let's say hosts. So CentOS is 192.168.1.1. Address is centos.example.com. And 192.168.1.2 is the Windows server, and it's rohit.gg. And I just check if I'm still recording. Thank God I'm still recording. So rohit httpd rohit.gg, and the other thing, let's check is working or not. Okay, please be working. Please don't be, God, please. Okay, thank you. Yeah, because it's still using the DNN page from 2010. CentOS one should be really straightforward. So CentOS.example.com. Yes, networks.com. You don't say. So we go to Wireshark. We go to check to monitor this network interface, and we shift to refresh this page. We try to reload everything. You will be able to find this HTTP stream and actually contains all the contents of this website, just like hello, this is networks.com. And the same thing applies to this DNN installation. So let's just make another capture. Deep refresh. It's gonna take 6-9 years, but that's okay. No, that's not okay. Please be faster. But it will have you this HTTP stream, and you can follow that contains the content. Let's just stop. There's a filter for some reason, and yeah. So this is basically the website of this DNN web page. and you can just straight up look at. So in order to achieve this CIA or confidentiality at least, we need to enable this SSL. So make our visit under the HTTPS protocol. So in order to do this, it's still Apache. We're still hosting our Apache website. We just create this SL folder to contain something we need to use in our SL SL connection. It's actually our certification ID key. So in order to create this key, we are actually using something we use in 501 security assignment. It is this open SSL thing. So open SSL, we are gonna request a new key, right? So rec is a subcommand. We're gonna use this X509 type of the key. Nodes means we are not encrypt our key created, and we're gonna give it an expire date, so like 1 year in days, and we're gonna create a new key. Oh, sorry, this means certification. Certification is not encrypted. I don't remember, but something is not encrypted if you pass dash nodes in. And the new key is RSA. RSA key is 2048-bit, and the key out. So the key you want it to out to a file. Let's just call it web.key, and the certificate itself you want to web.cert. So it will ask you to put some like information. Ukraine, okay. So province, status, Hobart. That's a little bit okay. Hobart, company Utah's KIT726. At So some information while we sign this certification. This is actually called self-signed certificate. So now you need to actually enable this in your virtual host. And this is like how you configure PHP myadmin. It's under this conf.d/ssl.conf. Here you can actually find this like a little markup tag again, and you are able to find, okay, you have a document root to specify and a server name to specify, and here our web page is actually called CentOS. Example.com. That's very convenient. And our our document root for that website is networks.com, because that is what it is before tutorial 12. I did tutorial 12 on this instance as well. And another thing we need to find is called this certificate file. Certificate file is literally what we just created, but of course the path is not that right. We need to put it here. So it's gpd ssl web.cert, and same thing here. So we just yank to the end. So just yank to the end. No, I shouldn't yank to the end here, right? Yank to the end. So paste. Lord, please let paste. So now we just change this thing to key file. That is a key file as the attribute mentioned here, and we delete everything behind. That is how we set up our HTTPS connection on our CentOS server. Of course, we will need to reload this thing. I think so. We need to reload this thing. Reload. Let's just reload anyway. Let's check. So, of course, HTTP is still gonna work. But let's try to use another protocol, and this protocol actually works. There's warning like potential risk ahead because we signed our certificate. Like I mean, we know ourselves, but according like in terms of the whole internet, we're probably not that trustworthy. So Firefox is just like, okay, I don't know who signed this, but this is I signed this myself, so I accept. I can actually use it, and I can check my own certification here with view certifications, and this is just what I put before while we create this certification. Lots of ha-has, very happy. So if we use, we actually use Wireshark, we try to capture some package from this HTTPS connection. You will call this TLS connection, but the thing is, like, you can't visit, you can't actually inspect any content in it because everything has been encrypted. TCP stream doesn't give you anything that make any much sense. So that is the power of HTTPS. And we have finished doing this on CentOS. Let's do this on Windows. It's actually quite cool, like a quite intuitive as well. So you go to your host name of this domain. You can see this server certificate. This is RS, so you are familiar with this if you are tutorial 10, tutorial 12, like lots of things, tutorial 10 majority. So you go to server certificates. You can action panel. You can create a self-signed certificate here, and I'm just calling it yuki.gg because that's what I'm doing. That's the domain name I'm using, and the web hosting. Yeah, the purpose of this certificate is hosting this web. And for Ruhito.gg, I'm gonna go to this bindings. Sorry, I'm just saying around. I thought that was it. So before you remember you create this HTTP on the port 80. Now we just extend it to HTTPS. Hostname is Ruhito.gg. That is not run. But certificate is what we just created before. And now we can go to this Ruhito.gg installation, but this is still HTTP. Now we are using HTTPS / using the protocol still because it's self-signed. It's gonna be risky. It's gonna work, but it's just this DNN thing is not that happy to load. Hope I can capture it. May I still capture it? I can still capture it. Let's go. So as you can see, it's TLS version 1.2. Of course, because it's encrypted, you can definitely inspect nothing. I'm sorry. My brain, my intelligence all time low. Yeah. So this is all the content for this tutorial, I believe. In terms of, like, for the exam, you'll need to know how to create a self-sign. Literally, like, sorry, I think there's literally only 2 points. You create a self-sign on CentOS and Windows. You know this too? Yeah, good. All the best, and thank you for watching.